Hi everyone, my name is Li Jianing. Today we are talking about something we all see. Students play with their phones during class. It's a big problem and we need to understand why and what we can do. So what's happened? Lots of students use their phones in class, but not for schoolwork. They text, play games, check the social medias. These discussions is actually make test scores go down. A. Who is affected? How many? Well, it affects almost everyone. Think about it. 25% of students say their own phones distract them in class. And get it, 96% of teens use their phones during the school days. That's nearly everyone. B. Why so this? Because it really matters. Being distressed leads to lower grades. It also makes students feel more worried or anxious. More than half of school leaders say phones harder. How will students learn? See, how do schools try to fix it now? Many schools say no phones or turn them off in class. Some teachers make phones outdoors. Others use special app to load the phone screens. See what else tired? A school in scholars banner phones. Guess worse, students focus better and got a better grade. Even places like the test are thinking about making a law to ban phones all days in public schools. It do this solution work? Phone ban do make a phone use go down, but they're hard to keep doing. Why? Students hide their phones, and some things rulers just make students use smartwatch or other gadgets instead. So today we look at what the best things phones do in class. Why do phones mess up learning so much? What can we really do to make it better? What's hard about physics? And a quick what up. First up, what's the best thing happen when phones are in class? Students switch tasks too much. They look at the lesson, then their phones, then the lesson, then their phones, back and forth. This makes their bad and get super fast. A study from Stanford found the focus drop by 30%. Phone use means important stuff. They keep stepping in the lessons. Maybe they copy and answers, but they don't understand it. Because of this, math scores dropped 20% in some UK schools. Pig and buzzers break congestions. Every time the phone makes a sound or light up, it pulls attention away. Getting focus back, it takes more than 15 minutes. 5 minutes. Taking notes on phones has a memory. Lots of students try with notes now. They don't write them, but this is bad for remember things. A report from Japan in 2022 showed memory record in text dropped by 30% when users phone notes. So why do phones affect the learning so much? Okay, we can see the cause, but why do phones cause so much trouble for learning? Lower grades. It is simple. The students with phones in class do worse on tests. How much worse? 5% lower score than students without phones. And why? The phones discuss their phone, listening to the teacher and taking good notes. Solution can work, but there's good news. School that bad phones see a big drop in test scores. 30% better. Even simple rules like phone stay in your bags help students focus more. Teachers struggles. Teachers have a hard time and when phones are allowed. They spend 30% more time repeating the instructions. This wastes time and slows down the lesson for everyone. Phone reduce actions. Students just can't help it. They check the message or app during in class. This breaks their focus and make learners harder. Students show that phones are just vegetables. Students lose 20% for the lesson time. Less instructions. Phone makes students talk less. To class and teachers, a UK survived in 2022 from 60% of students use phone in class feel longer. This hardens group work and class discussion. So phones are bad news. What can we do to fix the problems? Here is 4 ideas. Ban phone in class. Just get that out of sight. Students studies show students without phones focus 20% slower, longer, and get 10% higher test score. No phone nearby be equal to much better actions. And the teaches student the house. Tell students why phones are bad for learning. When students understand how discussion works, they use their phones 35% less in class. Knowing the fact change how they act. And then use active learnings. Make class more interesting. Have discussions, group work, activities, class that sees 30% lessons, less phone use than boring still lecture style classes. When mine are busy and involved, they care less about grades. And the last one is create phone-free rewards. Offer break for good focus. School that give short teach back. After 45 minutes for focus work sit, the half better test completions. Rewarding focus time really works. And challenges and summary. Okay, these solutions sound good, but doing them it is always easy. Isn't always easy. Let's talk challenges. Challenging with the band force. It is hard to make sure everyone follows the rules. 30% of teachers say it is struggles. Students hide the phone in bags or use smartwatch instead. Also, the parents don't like a ban because they want to reach their case for safety, and we need to more data no longer turns benefits. And the second is challenger with the teacher's house. This work, but only for the wise. Students learn the race, but they still check their phones. The impact just by 20% after just 3 months. Lessons need construct reminders and a challenger with active learners. This needs teachers who know how to do it well, but 50% of schools don't have enough trade or resource, so some students just don't want to do group work. So research on the sand under the sands everywhere. And the last one is challenging with reverse schedules. 60% of school use reward systems by the after 6 months. Students get boring and teacher need to keep thinking of the new idea and that can cost money, plus not everyone students cared about the reward offers. The summary, let's quickly wake up and relearn. Phone band focus. Student checks messages or apps and lose 20% of listen time. This makes a learner harder and plus test score stressed by 5%. Ban help, but on the perfect. Schools can ban phone, seed grade go up, but student hide phone or use another, make a rules check to enforce. And then active learners really works. Classes with taught to grow activity couple used by 30% species might don't miss their screen as much. Fixing habits take time. So, thank you. So phone in class are really popular. Stay helpful, grades, money, and even how students talk each other. We have thought good ideas to fix this, such as banning phones, teaching the hands, making class active, and use rewards. But each solution has its own challenges. It won't be easy, but it is really important for better learning. Let's all work together, students, teachers, and parents at schools, to find a way to keep our focus where it's lower. No learning. Thank you.